Okay, so let's go one answer each. What is the single biggest change you could make to Gears multiplayer for the next Gears? Only choose one thing.
Isn't that a loaded question? She did that with the Horde Knight too. It's tough.
The real question is this based off of like what change would we want to like the current GoW?
No, for future Gears multiplayer.
You think Gears 3 is a comparison, or Judgment as a comparison?
Let's go one at a time. We'll just go down the list. Let's start with Fallout.
Oh jeez. Okay, the number one thing multiplayer-wise I would like to see is a more competitive and a wider variety of competitive game types. So things like, we've never seen capture the flag, like a traditional capture the flag in Gears of War. I think a bomb game type would be really, really cool in Gears of War because of the unique movement system. So just a wider variety of competitive game types, like traditional, you know, bomb, capture the flag, maybe even like oddball from Halo. Maybe reskin it as thrash ball. And you have to, obviously, whoever holds the oddball or the thrash ball the longest wins. Stuff like that would be really cool.
I think they did that in Judgment when you had like a flag on your back.
Yeah, that was like a. It was breakthrough.
Yeah, breakthrough.
That was like alternating capture the flag.
Well, can you repeat the question? Sorry, I was like talking to my mom.
What's the single one feature, one thing that you want to change about Gears multiplayer for future?
Consistency. That's one word. I'm just
elaborate.
Elaborate? Alright, well...
we need a speech.
I don't want to die. Mantle kicks, like, I want to see that fixed.
Get rid of them.
I don't know, like the cover fights, like...
Toy.
I wasn't born... dude, it's my turn! It's my turn!
I know, you're right.
Alright? Gosh, as I was saying. Like, I agree with the mantle kicks, unfortunately some other people don't. I go for them. A lot of people in the competitive don't. But I don't know. Yeah, I love the mantle kicks because like even if you miss, you get that boost of momentum. You could like sometimes like most of the time when I do it, I could get behind them, and it's just like I like the fast movement and like the fact that you could like get behind them so quickly. It's just like I like it. Part two. I mean number two. The fact that you could. The fact that you could like trade, like I don't know if that's fixable. Like I don't know. I feel like that should be fixed because like it just sucks like having a one-on-one situation and like trading. Sorry, I was like blabbing on, but yeah, that's basically what.
Okay, Stupendous is up.
Can you repeat the question? Sorry.
Can I repeat the question every person?
Thing you would like to change for multiplayer for Gears, the next Gears? No toy soldier, I know, but aside from that.
I think I'm gonna have to agree with Toy for consistency. Consistency in the shotgun.
Elaborate. Like they told me.
Explain. I find that like when you fight somebody, it be whether a 1v2 or a 1v1, you'll put 2 to 3 shots in them in one kid and he'll go down. But then you fight another person and you're fighting with them and maybe it's just the characters, I'm not sure what it is, but he'll take 6 or 7 shots, or sometimes you'll put a full clip into him and then you'll reload and put in more shots, and it's the same thing, he just keeps eating the shots and he doesn't die.
Everything had bonus health. That was so like,
so consistency in the shotgun is one thing I would like to see for a change in multiplayer.
Anyone else?
Drazy's next on my screen.
I had that. I have powered shields.
I'd like to see symmetrical maps again. Not the maps that we saw in Judgment, but back to GoW 2 maps. More along the lines of GoW 2, GoW 3 maps.
Everybody keeps stealing mine, damn it.
That's a good
Yeah,
one.
personally, I'm a huge fan of symmetrical maps myself. I can't speak to what our designers or whoever else on the team is doing, but myself, personally, I love symmetrical maps.
My turn?
And then I think we skipped Magic on my screen. Magic, you want to go ahead? What was yours?
Like I said, everybody keeps stealing mine. I agree with Toy on the consistency. Like, there's been times where I'll mantle somebody and I'll be like already on their side of the wall, and then just get kicked back. I don't know what affects that, if it's connection or if it's just, yeah, I don't know. But that's something. And then again with what Tracy said, the maps. Like, some of the maps are just huge, and when you're playing like execution and it's only 5v5, and when it gets down to like the smaller numbers, people can just run and run and run. So maybe some smaller symmetrical maps. So yeah,
just don't follow anything from Judgment, okay?
My turn?
I like the collateral headshot from Judgment. That can keep.
You also like the breach shot.
So it's me now, right? So, since you asked for one thing we could change, along with what they've said, well, besides for trading, I feel like trading should stay in the game, only because when it's LAN and everybody's on essentially the same connection, the trades are literally trades. You're shooting each other at the same time. I don't feel like someone should get the advantage over someone else because they're host or something like that. I kind of, as much as I don't like the Gears 3 host, I think it's a disadvantage. With a lot of things, that's one of the things I do like. The host doesn't get an advantage over other people like in Gears 2 and Gears 1. But the one thing I did want to say was I don't like even though I'm someone who moves really fast, I don't like being able to up A covers or like Toy saying go to mano kick someone over cover and I run faster. But mainly the up A covers and running fast, I feel like I guess it adds knowing more about the game. You get somewhere faster, but at the same time, I feel like if I jump to a wall and let's say I up A in real life, I'm not gonna run faster than somebody else. So I don't.
I feel like not many people know that.
I really like that fact. A lot of people, from what I know that.
The competitive players, though, can you?
Yeah.
I think character movement speed in general. I think the game is too fast. It should be toned down a little bit. I'm not sure if that's.
What?
I disagree.
I love this
fact.
I love that. That's why I love Gears 3. You will never see me on Gears 1.
The one thing I do like about Gears 3 more than Gears 2 and Gears 1 is you have players like Toy and me who spaz around and wall bounce too much at times, but it allows for so many different styles of play that it gives everybody their own, I guess you say, personality in the game, which is why you'll know when Toy is Toy and when someone else is someone else.
Good point. I mean, yeah, you can still play slow. Don't get me wrong. Like
Look at Nick.
Yeah, like Nick. He plays extremely slow with the Lancer. Like that's where their stopping power.
And even Excels, if you want to throw like a Gears 2, Gears 3 person in there, Excels plays very slow as well. It allows for so much, for so many different types of players to